IT and networks are changing in cloud because of customers' needs. First of all, they're going global, and when they're going global, they've got different users in different places that require access to data. There's an unprecedented change in speed as well, so being able to get information out to the users at the edge of the networks in real time to meet changing business requirements. And the third area is around compliance. We see compliance taking more and more of an impact on our customers, and it's actually restricting where they can hold data. So we kind of bring all of those things together, and it's becoming more complex. Things that are happening in the cloud, things that are happening outside the cloud, and the security that has to go with that, along with the ability to support that speed of change. It requires you to have a really well thought through infrastructure.
So organizations are in different maturity level where cloud adoption is concerned, but they are facing a lot of obstacles, as we know. Some of the organizations don't have a robust and a cohesive cloud strategy. They are in the migration journey, but they are going slower than they had expected. Or many of the organizations have migrated most of the workloads to cloud. They're consuming the cloud services, but they're not seeing the benefits which they had earlier planned for. And in many cases, we see there are multi-cloud environments which customers have, but they don't see the consolidated view. They are not able to manage their spend.
So what are the biggest obstacles we're seeing when organizations are adopting cloud? Basically, it's understanding what their cloud strategy is, where they are in their maturity cycle, and what they want to use cloud for. Once they've done that, it's understanding what they've got, what will go into cloud, what won't go into cloud, and then how they're going to drive that transformation. Do they have the right skills? Do they have the right processes? And how are they going to organize them to drive an efficient goal?
It is really important to have a roadmap because, as we know, customers and enterprises are in their second or third generation of cloud adoption. Many of them are already reaping the benefit of it. They are going to market at speed. They are seeing the cost benefits of it. If you do not have a cloud strategy, you are left behind. You are going to face the competition and you will not be able to succeed in the same way as your competition is going to the market. But the happy thing and the good thing is we are there to support you. We will help you review the situation. We will help you assess where you stand. We will build a roadmap for you. We'll identify the quick wins so that you can start seeing the benefits of cloud.
So why is it so important to have a roadmap for cloud adoption? Well, cloud needs to be managed completely different from normal IT. It requires different skills, different processes, and actually different culture. We're seeing organisations in their second or third generation of cloud adoption because although they have the right cloud strategy, actually the way they've adopted it hasn't worked for them and they're not seeing the benefit. It involves getting different parts of the business together, like bringing in network to make sure you have the right user experience. It involves having the right cloud skills, the right IT skills, and increasingly actually how you deal with security. So the good news is we have a cloud methodology that enables customers to understand what they want to use cloud for, how they want to use it, what they've got, how they get velocity and scale through implementation to drive benefit, and then how they manage that in a different way so they've got the right cost optimization and the right agility and innovation in their organization.
I'm really excited to be working with Cloudreach. Between us, we have a best-in-class hybrid approach to being able to address the needs that we see with our customers. On the Cloudreach side, a pure play cloud provider that has exceptional experience working with the leading public cloud solutions, and brought together with what BT Global do with managed services, with our reach, with the depth of relationship and credibility we have with our customers. It makes for an excellent, excellent partnership.
So why are Cloudreach and BT working together? First of all, I'm really excited about working with Cloudreach. They're a market leader. They've helped a number of organisations get to the cloud really, really quickly. They have a different skill set to us. They have different insight. They've recruited people that have got lots of experience with moving stuff to the cloud. and they leverage that with the customers they talk to really successfully, and they're recognised for it. The reason we're working with them is they complement our skills. We've talked about organisations, not all in the cloud, who need private. So actually we leverage a methodology around public compute with CloudReach, and then that complements our skills around the network, our existing compute skills, and our security, and how we bring that together. So we're offering a breadth of solution for our end customers.
So the advice on deploying cloud, I think the first is every strategy should be hybrid in nature. The solutions that you'll come up with are always going to be hybrid, so kind of think with hybrid first and foremost in your mind. Secondly, really need to think about how you implement it in your organisation. I think where we've seen people do projects and have to restart, it's because they've let line of business drive the outcome. That can be great for innovation, but the challenge with that is it's not done with repeatability in mind. So you've really got to think about that. We've got a separate webinar on that, so I suggest you kind of go through that and spend a little bit of time listening about our experiences. In terms of practical solutions as well, we have a cloud infrastructure matrix which helps people go through and customers go through that journey and understand how to get the best outcomes from cloud. It starts off with some cloud foundations, so figuring out what's the best way of being able to deploy cloud in a way that's scalable and repeatable, and means that you don't have to come back to the start. And it also allows you to look at the applications in your environment and perform an assessment and figure out, for that hybrid strategy, what are the right workloads to put in the right places. And don't just take our words for it. We're already working with customers, the likes of Amplifon, who are benefiting from that kind of outcome, and it's really helping drive their digital transformation experience.
So, why is private cloud so important? First of all, having everything go to the cloud is a flawed approach. 97% of all organisations adopting the cloud, they're adopting multiple cloud. However, we know that not everything will go to the cloud. In a recent review and study from McKinsey, they said that less than 20% of organisations' virtualised environment, that's their VMware environments, are actually on the cloud. So our customers are actually dealing with private cloud and how they transform that. The reason organisations need this private cloud is to do with legacy, is to do with application performance, or it could be regulation or compliance. The good news is we've got a hybrid cloud methodology that lets customers understand how they can leverage this, what could go into public cloud, what needs to stay, and how they then move on to adoption and dealing with that.
Well, BT is well placed to support you on your cloud adoption and to design your cloud strategy. We know that cloud is growing so fast, and for good reasons, because it increases flexibility, it helps you to innovate your business. But cloud demands a lot of things. Mainly, it demands skills, combined skills in different areas: IT, networking, security, and we are exactly working to solve this problem for our customers, for you. Basically, we are able to combine in a single team these three skills. We developed a specific platform to solve all these problems, to understand at the beginning customer needs, to solve pains, enabling you to be focused exactly on your business. This is exactly our job. This is exactly what we can do to support you on the cloud adoption.